really important issue. And of course, families are really the front line. So if we want to have the most effective strategies when it comes to prevention, intervention, and law enforcement detection, we really have to do everything possible to help support families. And it's a really tough position to be in if you have a member of your family who starts to radicalize. What do you do? First of all, how do you spot it? Because most family members have not been studying radicalization process for decades. They haven't been reading academic articles about the indicators or practitioner articles about the indicators for assessing threat and so forth.
Yeah.
They've been leading their lives and trying to raise their family the best they can. And then there's a situation emerges where one of their loved ones starts to go down this path. And A, being able to spot it, not necessarily easy. And B, what do I do once I spot it? Where do I go? Who do I
Yeah.
turn to? Do I call the FBI? So ideally, we would have lots of community services and supports available for families to help them make these determinations and to provide them resources. Unfortunately, we don't invest in those kind of things very well in this country, and we've got a real lack of supports in place and resources in place for families. But also, it is something that's very difficult to do in real time. And I don't think we want to try and develop the resources and help families. We also don't want to suggest that this is easier than it really is,
Yeah.
or less complicated than it really is, because sometimes you look at practitioners and scholars will study a case after, the worst outcome occurs, let's say a
Yeah.
terror attack. It's oftentimes, even in retrospect, not that clear. They're dealing with it in real time and very, very tough situation to be in.